I do not settle for less. Niggas know I got an army. Hill figure like I'm Tommy. Shadow clone Uzumaki. Haters going kamikaze. Y'all killing yourselves. Niggas really going killing themselves. Need a prayer, you just want on the well. JJ Steph never taking no.
In the flow code menace. I know a couple Scott boys that rob me like Dennis. They quick to go villain and walk up in the spot, they just pull back fitteds. Niggas never stopping cause the game is too dented. Nigga.
Yo, YouTube, it's your boy J Steph, man. We back at it with another wild ass documentary. Now, these gangs, I don't know who the fuck they is. I'm not gonna hold you, but they in Manchester, bruh. This is the deadly divide in Manchester. TDR versus TCG. Now, let me know in the comment section if I ever reacted to these niggas on accident, or if they got a plugged in or a song or something, bruh. Because I need to know what the fuck is going on. Alright? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tap that link down below. You already know what time it is. It's J Steph Reacts, and we all want to watch it with me, so we gonna watch it. Let's go.
Manchester appears as a safe city, with it being located in the northwest of England. However, what a lot of people are unaware of is the ongoing gang war resulting in the crime rate soaring in Manchester, with Manchester even being ranked within the top 3 most dangerous cities in England in a recent study. With
Top 3 in Manchester? Whoa, that was a little different right there. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of surprised me.
Reported crimes, which is crazy considering the population of Manchester is around 500,000. Manchester has also even been labeled the murder capital of the UK. In recent years, the ongoing gang war between 2 gangs in Manchester.
It's cracking like that out there? Hold on, bro.
Will begin to be publicized. These 2 gangs being TDR and TCG. This rivalry has proven to be deadly, with people being stabbed, shot, and killed due to their involvement. Before I start the video, I'll be sharing today's paid promo. If you are an underground or up-and-coming artist in the northwest of England, make sure to check out my boys over at Beats and Bars. They offer amazing custom rap, hip-hop, and drill music videos, which include freestyles.
Let me skip this shit.
Manchester. These roads include Platt Lane and Whitmore Road, to name a few. The gang has been around since the mid-1990s, with them originally going by other names. The original gang was formed in the mid-1990s. They would be referred to as the Gooch Crips around this time, with them heavily
Gooch Crips? I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about that name right there. Gooch? I'm glad y'all changed y'all name. Gooch Crips? That don't sound scary at all.
Flagging the color blue. It's clear they took inspiration from America. Anyways, the gang during this time was mainly composed of street dealers that would do anything to protect their territory. Their main rivals around this time was with another street gang referred to as the Pepperhill Gang, which has become TCG in recent years. Anyways, around 1996, a younger offshoot gang would start to appear. This gang was referred to as Young Gooch Gang, and was known to be a quite feared gang in the area, with them gaining a reputation as shooting.
I'm sorry, bro. What Gooch? Do y'all know what that's my asshole, right? I'm not tweaking. That's my asshole, Gooch, right? Or under my balls or some shit. Like, that's not. Why are y'all calling yourselves that? That's not bro. What? That's crazy.
And stabbings would be linked to the gang. Around 2005, many different offshoot gangs would start to pop up under the Young Gooch Gang name. This included the Old Trafford Crips, Longsight Street Soldiers, Rusholme Crip Gang, Fallowfield Mad Dogs, and the Take Dat Risk Gang, which we know as TDR today.
Okay.
These gangs fall under an alliance known as Gooch Crips, which include the Rusholme Crips, or nicknamed RCG. So for simplicity's sake, I'll be including RCG and TDR in this video, as they share a lot of the same beef and are allied. Popular members from TDR include MB, Soulja Souls, and Abs. Now, similarly to the Crip Alliance, around the mid-1990s there would also be a Blood Alliance formed. This included many different street gangs that repped the color red, and made all of their beef focused towards the Crip gangs within the area. So much so, that so many shootings and stabbings would occur between the gangs. Residents living in each area would actually leave the area, moving to safer places within Manchester. Around the 2000s, the Blood Alliance would consist of the Moss Side Bloods, TCG, Doddington, and Hume. However, in recent years inside beef would start to occur within the alliance, most likely due to either money or drugs. Nowadays, the current generation of these gangs consists of AO or Active Only and TCG or Top Crash Gang, with a lot of their old beef still continuing today. Prominent members of TCG include SK, Jenna, and Talgreasy. Both TDR and TCG have had a rivalry since the mid-1990s. The beef would begin when TCG members would start selling drugs on TDR territory. Both of these gangs were known by different names at the time. However, for simplicity's sake, I'll refer to them as TDR and TCG. Anyways, due to the two gangs starting to associate themselves with colors, it started to look like a Crip versus Bloods gang. War was playing out in front of our eyes. Stabbings, shootings, and murders would be very common between the gangs. In recent years, the beef would prove to be insanely deadly. On the 30th of December 2015, a man would be shot in the chest while standing on Salisbury Street within TCG territory. It's largely speculated the people behind this brazen attack were either TDR members or RCG members, which are allied under the Crip gangs. Anyways, the beef would explode around this time, and on the 22nd of March 2016, a young man often referred to as Muds would be fatally stabbed in Moss Side. Police and emergency services would arrive on the scene. However, Muds would sadly be pronounced dead on the scene. The killers would flee with a murder investigation being launched. During the investigation, all of the members involved would be arrested and sentenced for the murder, with the killer Abdurrashid Booz being sentenced to life with a minimum of 23 years. He would even point gun fingers at the family of Muds and would even smirk at them. Manchester Evening News would go on to...
Oh, shit. Yeah, that little boy don't give a fuck,
with
boy.
Them starting to report on the ongoing Rusholme Crips and Moss Side Bloods war within Manchester. Only 2 months later, on the 12th of May 2016, a member of the Rusholme Crips, or RCG, named Abdul Hafidah, would be walking on Moss Side territory, home to the AO gang allied with TCG. A gang of AO members would spot Abdul and would drive into him with their Vauxhall Corsa. The members within the car would jump out of the car and stab him multiple times in the neck and abdomen. Police and emergency services would arrive following the incident. Ambulances would try their best to save.
There they go again. There they go. That's their favorite thing. These niggas always want to find a op and run them over with the car. And then after that, they hopping out the car, running him down and tinging him in the neck. Every time. MI6. It's in the Drill Incorporated handbook on how to drill. How to ride out. It's on there.
However, despite their best attempts,
crazy,
he would
boy.
sadly be pronounced dead on the scene with a murder investigation being launched. All 11 of the men involved in the incident were arrested and would be handed life sentences. Rest in peace.
They done caught all of them, boy. Woo! They done caught all y'all.
Shootings and stabbings would continue following this, with the crime rate within Manchester rising. It would peak around 2017 and 18, with there being 122.6 crimes per 1,000 people, compared to the previous years being 105 crimes in 2016 and 81 crimes in 2015. Around the end of 2016 and start of 2017, a gang based around the Gartside estate within Ardwick on the M12 and M13 postcodes would start to make noise in the streets. The gang based here would be referred to as 7M. With them being affiliated with nearby Longsight, they have beef with the Moss Side Bloods, which includes TCG. The 7M gang would start to drop songs around the start of 2017, with them dropping songs like Breaking Bad and RNO. However, 6 days after the release of Breaking Bad, the 7M gang would find themselves in the news.
Whoa.
On the 8th of August 2017, 8 members of 7M would be hanging out outside of a chippy near the Manchester Apollo when they would get a phone call from a drug dealer, tipping them off about the whereabouts of a rival. Around this time, a member of an alleged opposition gang named Sate would get off a bus coming from Manchester city centre. As he was getting off the bus, he would be alerted of the presence of opposition members nearby, a stolen Fiat 5.
So y'all niggas... So, hold on. So, drug dealers is giving the drop on ops? That's where that's coming from? I thought y'all was using, like, girls or niggas just walking around the area. Y'all using other drug dealers? How the fuck do other drug dealers know who your ops is? What the fuck?
Would approach, this containing the 7M members. The members would drive into Sate and his friends. Sate and his friends, who were allegedly TCG members, would flee towards Moss Side's Millennium Park. The 7M members would catch up and a massive fight would ensue, with the 7M members shouting, "Dip him." This attack would result in Sate and his 3 other friends being stabbed. However, Sate's wounds would prove to be deadly, with police and emergency services being called to the scene. Paramedics would try their best to assist Sate, however the wound was critical, and despite their best attempts at saving Sate, he would sadly be pronounced dead dead moments later. With a murder investigation being launched following this, police would find and connect all 8 members of the 7M gang to the crime. And in 2018, all 8 of the members would be handed a life sentence. Rest in peace, Sate. Now, Sate is often dissed in recent TDR songs by members like MB, who are often heard disrespecting him and talking about the incident within songs. Following the death of Sate, stabbings and shootings would continue to play out between the gangs, with the crime rate slowly rising. Around August 2018, a mass shooting would be reported within Moss Side, with residents claiming shots were fired around 2 a.m. at a street party. 12 people would be injured, with 9 of those people being hit by the bullets. However, luckily no one would die. 2 men would be arrested following this incident, with them being charged for possession of a firearm and attempted murder. However, I couldn't find if these people were sentenced. Whilst it's unknown if this was a random attack or a shootout, what is known is that this war was becoming a danger to the public, with innocent civilians being impacted. 2019 and 2020 would be dangerous years in the beef, with stabbings and shootings being a regular occurrence. This then resulted in the crime rate soaring, with over 88,000 reported crimes to do with violence against other people. 2020 would prove to be a dangerous year within the rivalry, with another mass shooting being reported in Moss Side. On the 21st of June 2020, a street party was being held within Moss Side. At around 12 a.m., a male would arrive at the street party with a gun and would open fire, shooting at 2 males standing in a car park. Both males would be hit and would be in fatal condition. They would be rushed to hospital. However, they would both die moments later. With one of these members being a TCG member named Cherry, police and detectives would launch a murder investigation following this, with them arresting a woman from Birmingham. However, she would be released. Police would later arrest a 25-year-old man. However, he was also released. Until this day, police are still searching for the killer. Rest in peace.
They don't know who did that? Damn, bro. Why is the woman getting brought in for questioning? Y'all got women doing hits out there?
The beef between TDR and TCG would escalate further, and it would be around a month later that the next person would be killed due to the beef.
RCG.
On the 26th of July 2020, an RCG member named Mo would be playing football with friends in Moss Side. What he didn't know was that TCG members would be looking to kill. The group would be seen walking from Cransick Street towards Henbury Street. They would spot Mo, who was playing football with his friends. The group would begin to chase Mo. Mo would be cornered by the group and would try to flee. However, the members would catch up and stab Mo in the heart. The killers would flee, leaving Mo to die. They were seen running back down Henbury Street on CCTV. To chase Mo. Mo would be cornered by the group and would try to flee. However, the members would catch up and stab Mo. And
then look. No fucking mask. No mask. No mask. No nothing. No mask. No nothing. Slow. Everybody slow. Everyone slow. How the fuck we get caught, bruh? Nigga, you on camera with no fucking mask on, man. Like, this what... I'm not condoning the violence, bro. But, my nigga, if you gon' catch a body, gloves and mask, nigga, what be wrong with y'all? Y'all literally could have peeped him. Oh, he want to play football outside with his friends. Y'all could have slid back to the crib, changed your clothes, came back and was prepared. But no, you so damn thirsty to just say that you caught a op, that you ran him down with no mask on, no gloves, and the camera right there. How slow do you niggas gotta be, bro? What the fuck? This shit is...
would flee, leaving Mo to die. They were seen running back down Henbury Street on CCTV following the incident. Police and emergency services would be called to the scene following the stabbing. However, sadly, Mo would be pronounced dead moments later, with a murder investigation being launched following this. All 4 of the members would be arrested and charged for the murder. And in 2020,
and that looked like, bruh, that looked like, bruh, right here to the left, all the way to the left. That looked smack like, bruh, who went like this and tucked the joint back in his shit. Know exactly who that is.
With a combined sentence of 54 years.
Niggas
3 of the
be
members
slow,
got
boy.
15, 14, and 12 years, and the other member got 13 years and 6 months after pleading guilty to possession of a firearm with intent to cause fear of violence. In court, videos from one of the defendants' phones would show images of dead opposition members, including Mo, mixed in with weed. Another video would show the killer rapping and talking about the killing of Mo. Rest in peace, Mo. Following the death of Mo, deadly attacks would continue to play out between the gangs, and in October 2020, 4 boys of the TDR gang would be stabbed by TCG members in one day. This included 2 boys aged 16 and 15 who suffered critical wounds after being stabbed, with the 15-year-old being stabbed in the chest by the TCG members. This is often referenced in new TCG tracks with lyrics like,
"Been in a grave, man can have a chat on my TCGs. We flew out the ride and got 4 in a day. And Mills must have prayed to the Lord."
anyways.
Them niggas got 4 in one day? God damn! Lord, please forgive me. Shit! They caught 4 niggas in a day? Woo!
2020 would end with 2021 beginning, and the war continuing. In 2021, both TCG and TDR would begin to make music, with a lot of their songs being leaked. The music videos released officially by the gangs would be taken off YouTube due to how rude they were. Prominent members of TDR around this time would be MZ and MB, and in the TCG gang, prominent members included LK, Jenna, and SK. However, it would be around June 2021 that the beef would get heated again. On the 29th of June 2021, a young member of TDR named MZ would allegedly get the drop on a TCG member's house. This TCG member was named LK. MZ would arrive at LK's home and begin shooting into the house, which was empty with no one being there at the time. Anyways, MZ would flee following this, with police being called after reports of a gun being
My nigga, you got the drop on bruh's house, ran in there and just started shooting, and you didn't check to make sure anybody was home? What the fuck are you doing, bro? I'm not gonna lie, bro. What are you doing? Who are you shooting at? Who did you pull up to shoot at? You just pulled up to a dark-ass crib, which I'm pretty sure all the lights was off, and you just started shooting. You just wanted to be cool. What the fuck? You didn't find nobody. You didn't take the time out to look through the crib and find that nigga. I'm pretty sure you know what he looked like. So you just walked into a dark-ass crib, didn't even know if anybody was in that motherfucker, and just started shooting? Boy, you niggas be slow, boy.
fired. An investigation would be launched with police actively searching for the shooter. However, before police could arrest anyone, MZ would sadly become victim to the streets. On the 9th of September 2021, MZ and his friends would be traveling in a blue BMW when TCG members would spot the group within the car. The TCG members would use a stolen car and would begin to chase MZ and his friends in the car. The chase would last a while. However, it would end when the car that held the TDR members would crash. MZ and his friends would hop out of the car and start running. The TCG members would jump out of their car and start chasing MZ and his friends. This was caught on CCTV, and when one of the TCG members named Marquise Richards would start to get tired, he would pass the knife to another member named Ryan Cashin, who would continue to take chase. MZ would start knocking on people's doors asking
Oh my God, they got these niggas on camera. They got these niggas on camera. They got these niggas on camera. They got these niggas on camera, bro. Camera. My man got tired. Bro, here, take the knife, finish the kill.
And Cashin, who would continue to take chase. MZ would start knocking on people's doors asking for any help. However, no one would answer. So MZ then lay on the floor in order to hide from the attackers. However, the TCG member Ryan Cashin would catch up and shout, "Got you," before stabbing MZ multiple times. The TCG members would flee, with police and emergency services.
And then this nigga found him, you playing hide and seek with the ops. And this nigga said, "Got you." Like, bro, what the yo?
Following the incident, when ambulances would arrive, they would attempt to perform open heart surgery in the street.
And he had to
despite
perform
their best attempts,
open
MZ
heart,
would sadly
boy.
be pronounced dead on the
Golly,
investigation being launched following this.
Woo.
All three of the members would be arrested.
This
following
nigga smiling. This nigga smiling. And oh my Lord Jesus, please. You were bait-faced. Where are you niggas' mask? How slow do you gotta be? Why are niggas catching bodies with no mask? What the? Y'all can't be this slow, bruh. Y'all can't be this slow.
With all of the members being handed life sentences, even though 2 of the members didn't actually kill MZ. The judge argued that they had the intent on killing MZ. Following the sentencing of the teens, Marquis Richards would look at MZ's mum and shout, "Your son got smoked," towards the grieving mother. Rest in peace, MZ. Following the death of MZ.
And to add more insult in the industry, you yell to the fucking niggas. The nigga died. The mother, y'all know who I'm talking about, man. And you gonna talk about your son got smoked. That's what you care about right now. You about to lose all your freedom and privilege. That shit is goofy, nigga. It's goofy, bruh. It is goofy. Now you don't have no freedom, and now you gotta fight every single day in that bitch.
Teenager would be shot in the chest, and another shooting would occur around Moss.
Hold on. What?
At MZ's mum and shout, "Your son got smoked," towards the grieving mother. Rest in peace, MZ. Following the death of MZ, a teenager would be shot in the chest, and another shooting would occur around Moss Side, with news channels starting to refer to Moss Side as GTA due to the amount of violence happening around this area. After the death of MZ, a TDR member named MB would begin to rap. A song would be leaked around this time titled "Rest in Peace, MZ," which was a tribute song to MZ.
We started off as 2 hood brothers. Hand on my heart, the Lord knows I won't stop. See me half out the ride with his 2-pot bottle. RP MZ, he knows that I love him. Without you, yeah.
It's clear MZ had a huge impact on TDR, with him being remembered by a lot of TDR. 2022 would begin with a lot of TCG's and TDR's music being leaked. This included a song titled "Exposing Ops" from MB, which was a seriously cold song, and a lot of the comments would be quick to point out the fact that MB was flowing seriously and was riding the beat. TCG would have a song titled "Die Young" by LK and other TCG members. Fans would start to point out the fact that LK had a seriously deep and cold voice for UK drill. Anyways, it wouldn't be long until the next person involved in the beat would sadly be killed. On the 20th of April 2022, a member of ATM named Neri would be with his nephew. They would spot 7M members and would begin to chase them armed with knives. However, the 7M members would run into a shop and wait inside. After Neri and his nephew would leave, the 7M members would exit the shop and get into a nearby car. Whilst driving, they would spot Neri, resulting in a car chase. The 7M members would end up approaching Neri's window. A fight would then ensue between the 2 groups. This sadly would end with Neri being stabbed multiple times. The members would flee following this, with police and ambulances being called to the scene. However, despite their best attempts at saving Neri, he would sadly be pronounced dead moments later, with yet again another murder investigation being launched. Following the murder, both 7M members would be arrested. This included a 7M member named RB and Meshai. Both of the members would be given life sentences. However, RB would be given 24 years for murder, and Meshai was given 14 years for manslaughter. Following the death of Neri, TDR members like MB would be—
I wonder, how the fuck do that work? How did he get 10 years less? They was on the same drill. They committed the same act. How the fuck do you get... Somebody had to snitch. Ain't no way that nigga got 10 years less than me and we did the same shit. Fuck no.
And the 7M members involved would also be pictured at MZ's funeral a year prior. During 2022, TDR member MB would begin to gain a lot of attention after dropping hard songs that contained seriously rude bars. He would gain a lot of attention with songs like Drilling Room and New Ops, which both have over 100,000 views. Now, the beef has continued within the streets. However, a lot of the incidents would be kept out of the public eye, with a lot of the stabbings and shootings around this time being unsolved and not documented. However, only 2 weeks ago, another person would fall victim to the war. On the 4th of April 2024, a young member of TCG named P-Money would be walking within Moss Side when he would be approached by opposition members believed to be TDR members. However, this hasn't been confirmed. The members would have an altercation. However, it would sadly result in P-Money being stabbed multiple times. The opposition members would flee following the incident, with P-Money being left to bleed out. Police and paramedics would arrive on the scene shortly after. However, sadly, P-Money Money would be pronounced dead moments later. A murder investigation would be launched recently, seeing the arrests of 3 boys. However, their identities have not been released and probably won't until we see a full trial take place. At this point in time, it's hard to say if this incident was related and who the attackers were. Rest in peace, P Money. Now, if you have learned anything from this video, make sure it's that the road life isn't worth it.
Oh my lord. Oh, these boys over there, man. You got Manchester going crazy, man. I ain't know Manchester United and City was like that over there. It's cracking over there like that. God, I really can't go to England. I can't go nowhere. Where am I going to go? Who put in the comment section, where am I going to go to be safe? Y'all have no, y'all can't tell me where I'm going to go. I just had somebody in my comment section say they live around 7th and CB in them. Nigga, you living around 7th and 6th? Yeah, no. Where am I going to go in the UK? Where am I going to go? I can't go outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, man, look, bro. Y'all be easy, man. Wherever y'all live at in the UK, please be safe, bro. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tap that link down below. It's your boy, J Steph, man.